you're watching this now, or back on the VODs. It's Tuesday evening. Welcome to your very first of two shows involving Gamesmatter Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, this ain't no circus, trust me. This is GMW. I love it when that slows down. Again, this is GMW. Yes, sir. We are underway with GMW. Gamesmatter Wrestling. By the way, shout out to Jiggy the Pooh, because he had his, I believe, with his very first VMR pay-per-view this past Saturday, which I didn't know about, but I'm in the middle of watching it on the VOD, so shout out to you, sir. Going pay-per-views and doing big shows on the weekend as well, besides doing the shows on a Monday. And I might need to catch up with your show from yesterday too. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Orange Juice Jones Killer, one-on-one for the first time ever, Mexico, Arriba. Let's do it. So, we're going to kick off with kind of a grudge match, if you're in the Lobos, ladies and gentlemen, because Loco is one pissed-off leader, and I'm telling you. And I'm not going to do anything to this match. I'm going to let Loco, put up or shut up, if you will. Because he wanted a piece of Mr. Cam Martin. Cam Martin, on 2 occasions, ladies and gentlemen, has had... Yo, what up, Loco? Cam Martin, on 2 occasions, ladies and gentlemen, has beaten Ray Wolf's best friend and tag team partner. Loco's best friend and tag team partner, Mr. Ray Wolf. He's beaten him on 2 occasions. He did it last Tuesday, and I decided to book a rematch on Thursday to try and give Ray some revenge. It didn't work. Cam has Ray Wolf's number. So at the moment right now, Cam has the Lobos number. Hopefully Loco will get to put that to bed tonight. And also, like I said at the beginning of the show, and I'm not afraid to admit this, and I even said this on your YouTube comment as well, I was a little bit annoyed with Loco yesterday on Mayhem. Because I couldn't come to the show itself and hang out and chat and that, because I was too busy. I had some stuff to do and everything, and I was setting up my streams and whatnot. But I know I always catch up, no matter what, whether it's on the Twitch VOD or whether it's on the YouTube channel. I always catch up at some point. So I checked it out yesterday. I kicked off the show yesterday with Dios de la Douchebag. Now, like I said, I don't have a problem with the way he booked that show. The only problem I had was me kicking off the show. I knew for a fact he was going to book him and Ray for the main event. Because, to be honest with you, that's a main event anywhere in the world. That's a main event anywhere in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for...
I'll do it at the end of the show. Is it your birthday today, Catch?
Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 412 pounds.
Is it your birthday today, Catch? If it is, I'll do it. But yes,
let's go for the joyride.
I believe that says God at Warfare. Not much. I'm guessing that says God at Warfare, and if it does, and it looks like that to me, thank you for the follow. Welcome yourself to the Mafia. Like I say, if anybody follows and everything like that, I really like the Streamlabs, what I'm doing right now, because I'm not only getting my Twitch followers, I'm also getting my Facebook followers too, which is tremendous. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on Facebook.
From Oakland, California.
I'll promote the Facebook later.
Loco.
And I put up a video yesterday on my Facebook page, the Gamesmatter Mafia, where I plan to be streaming on Friday. Facebook page. I put it up there yesterday, right? I put it up there yesterday, straight up. I put it up. When did I put it up? I put it up at the weekend. I hate when that happens. I put it up at the weekend yesterday, right? Within 24 hours of each other, pretty much. I put it up on the Saturday, and I believe and I put it up on the Facebook because it was up on the Facebook because it was premiered on the afternoon, about 12:30 my time on the afternoon. And I put it up on the on the YouTube Friday or Saturday. Thank you for that. Just saw that comment right there. Got it. Warfare. But yeah, I put it up there. And the crazy thing is, it's done good on YouTube, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's done good on YouTube. It's done good on YouTube. So it's close to like 500 likes, right? Close to like 500 likes. 500 views, sorry, and about 10 likes. It's nearly at 1K on Facebook, and it's reached 2,400 people. That's mental. I only did that to boost the channel, because I was slowly thinking out ways. I haven't streamed yet. I'm probably going to stream on Friday, at least just to complete the objectives on there. So I'm not going to be on it on Friday. Although I will keep this as plan B in case some things go wrong, and then I'll just come back over here, pretty much. But yeah, that's crazy. That's literally crazy to me. And it's got me followers as well, as you clearly heard earlier on when the follower came in. It's got me followers. And I'm at 21 followers on there. It's mad. Mad. Like I said, I feel like balancing YouTube, Facebook, and if Facebook goes well, of course. I feel like balancing Facebook with Twitch anyway. I'm staying here on Twitch. At the moment right now, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are Twitch days. Okay? Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are Twitch days. So that's a shoot. Right? GMW stays on Twitch, and then my playthrough, more on the playthrough later, my playthrough day, which is Wednesdays, will be on there as well. And I can always change around and postpone any, if I do Facebook on Fridays or Mondays, I can always change that around if I'm working, for example. I can always change that around and do that, and postpone it, if you will, for the time being. I just stick with Twitch or something, or maybe do both, who knows. But yeah, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. I mean, one video has got me pretty much 10, maybe 12, maybe 15 followers. It's crazy. Crazy. I'm going to put another video up when I'm done with this show today. I'm going to put another video up there. It's mad. Loco, thanks for hosting. Like I said, guys, if I'm not in your streams, I try to be in everybody's streams the best I can. Just things are a little rough on my end anyway. I'm trying to stay positive as best I can.
Turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
I try to be in everybody's streams as best I can, but I've got my own stuff to do as well. And I was doing Ark yesterday. The video's up on the channel, by the way. I was doing Ark yesterday as well, trying to tame a snow owl. I didn't tame the snow owl, but I got it trapped. And I'm probably going to go on that when I'm done with this as well to see as well. I'm also learning the ropes in respects of going to the Wyvern Den too, on Val Bulgaria. But what I've learned from the Crystal Isles map, I've took it over to Val. And now I'm not afraid of the Ice Wyvern. Yes, snow owls are a pain. like catch correcting says, ladies and gentlemen. They're not like an RG, they're not like a Griffin. You can catch them. With the trap that I've made, I would probably catch an RG and a Griffin in that, no problem. I would probably catch them in that, no problem. No problem whatsoever. But the biggest thing, yeah, I appreciate that catch. The biggest pain about a snow owl though is its aggro. It gets aggro easy, right? And what do I mean by that? It fights the unnecessary. The minute it sees something, like for example the sheep and the lamb thing, the minute it sees that, it fights it. That's the biggest thing that annoys me. That's why I ended up killing that one yesterday, because all that did was fight. And plus it was a medium level, but all that did was fight yesterday. I mean, it fought a lot of stuff and ended up fighting an RG. Why did it fly all the way up to the top when they're fighting RGs? It's crazy. So I'm going to try again. At least I know I can trap it. And the trap does work in respects of trapping it. But I need to tame it as well. But I know I can do that. At least the trap works. So I've got a positive out of that. The trap working as well. So at least I've got one positive out of that. I think it's safe to say Mr. Cam Martin, for so far, has the Lobo's number. Because he's beating up Loco like he's beating up. He's in control at the moment. Beating up Loco like he did Loco's tag team partner. I've got to admit, Mr. Martin is oozing confidence at the moment. But hopefully Loco can put a stop to that. But yeah, it was mental. It really was. Absolute mental. And like I say, taming an RG and a Griffin is entirely different to taming a snow owl. And I actually thought it wasn't. I even tried to make gaps so I can go through. I'm going to say you deserve that, but great cannon. I even tried to make like a trap so I can put my Pteranodon through. Like fly through and then fly out and then trap him that way. Or do it like I did on Crystal Isles map with the Griffin. But I will admit, snow owls are quick as well. They're very quick. They are very quick. I'm going to tame one. I'm definitely going to tame one. I don't know if they're on there, Crystal Owls, if I'm honest with you, but I'm definitely going to tame one. And I'm also going to get myself a higher fire wyvern or a higher ice wyvern too. Because now, with the new update, the TLC update and everything like that, you can now breed wyverns on them. You can now hatch wyverns and mate wyverns and breed them up. You know, like you do with other animals as well, apart from griffins, which is ridiculous. You can actually breed wyverns now, which is something I actually want to do. And I know this move very well, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm amazing? I know that move very well, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit sloppy in this matchup. Beautiful beautiful jawbreaker, I should say. Finally had my, I finally got my, what to call it, today, my form, my therapy session today, which I'm very pleased about. And I just let it rip today, ladies and gentlemen, on my therapy session. So, it is what it is. I let it rip on that therapy session. I held nothing back, ladies and gentlemen, on that therapy session. So yeah, what do y'all Yeah, I held nothing back today, amazing, on that therapy session today. What I went through, what I did on Facebook and everything like that, I just shot with it. I held nothing back on that Facebook, on that therapy session today. I held nothing back. As the old saying, better out than in. Anyway, 2. Wow, and revenge is sweet if you're the lost local Lobos. And somewhere right now, Ray Wolf is smiling from ear to ear. As Loco gets his revenge for Ray Wolf. And Mr. Loco respects Mr. Martin too. He's at mind games from the Lobos. I've known to do that. Trust me, I've been on the receiving end of it. But for now, Loco Joe gets his revenge for Ray. Right, we move on. Big Amish and Super Mario Dinosaur's character Ashton Jules. Now, apparently Ashton was meant to come in as a jobber. Maybe. He's definitely got the potential. So Ashton Jules was meant to come in as a jobber, I've been told. But he has impressed me. And then last week, he called out... Cheers, guy. He called out... what to call it? Last week. He wanted to fight a champion. He admired what Adrian Webb was doing. He admired what Adrian Webb was doing, and he called out a champion. But all the champions were booked today, as well. So I gave him Big Amish, and this is what we've got today. And like I say, Big Amish is not only, ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender for the television championship. He's also the #1 contender, or the roaming #1 contender for the World Championship as well, because at Living for the Glory, he wrestles the heavyweight champion. As well. I will read your comment in a second, amazing. Just do this quickly. Right. Hopefully it will help you. It will help you out in the long run games. I hope so. I hope so. People have been telling me that things are going to get better and this and this. I don't know why, but I have a very hard time believing them. At the rate, especially at the rate things are going over here. I mean, I know you guys have got it bad. I know you guys have got it bad over at the over in America and that. This guy might be working, amazing. He normally lurks. He might be working. So if she doesn't reply back, you know she's working. Like I say, she's normally at work at this time when I'm on. But yeah, I know you guys have got it bad over there in respects of America, because you've got a president who's too much of a pussy to leave because he lost the election fair and square, and he's doing all sorts to try and keep himself in presidency. This motherfucker lost to Joe Budden, or Joe Biden, or whatever his name is, right? He lost the election fair and square. He was outvoted, and he's too much of a chicken shit to leave, to do the honourable thing and just walk away. He's even taken Joe to court and all that stuff, and it's ridiculous. What a 2-year-old. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least you're not getting. At least you got rid of one douchebag. I mean, I think many Americans would prefer to take Joe. I think they would sacrifice the country being under Joe's administration than friggin' Donald Trump. Thank God we didn't have him over here. But then again, we've got somebody who's pretty much on the same level as him, let's just say, Boris Douchebag.
And his opponent from Indiana,
a guy who hasn't got a clue.
weighing in at 402 pounds.
And apparently he's in isolation at the moment because he's came close to somebody who had COVID-19. Oh, what a go. I tell you. I think he will. But then again, I'm not American, so, you know. But, like I said, that's all I want a Prime Minister over here to do. If they come out and start talking and giving it that and say they're going to do A, B, and C and X, Y, and Z and everything. Yeah, that's what I've been saying all along. It doesn't matter what Prime Minister or President you get. I mean, people have always said to me, why don't you just vote? I mean, I even get my mother to vote for the elections we have over here. Because why should I cast my vote to a bunch of bullshitters? You know? What the fuck? You know? Why am I wasting my time voting for a bunch of bullshitters? Like you correctly said there, I'm waiting for somebody to back up what he or she is saying. You know, they come out and start giving it this and everything like that. But back it up. You know, put your money where your mouth is. And I will gladly jump on board. But it's like the old saying, how do you know a politician is lying? The minute they speak. Simple as that. Because that's all they do is lie. Especially this idiot that we've got over here. And everybody wanted to get rid of David Cameron. Over here. Everybody wanted to get rid of David Cameron over here. The minute he said that he would leave, he would resign. Yeah, he would resign. If we left the EU over here, he would resign. Boom, 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 boom. Good night. But somewhere right now, he's smiling because he is not the worst Prime Minister we've had. This git is. Yeah, of course it's all about money. Well, they give a shit about. They don't give a shit about people and politicians. They don't care about people and stuff like that. It's all about money. Like I say, if I'm a politician that backs up what he or she is saying, then I will jump on board. You know? So I'm talking about what you're going to do, but go out there and do it. I'll gladly jump on board. You know? But I'm still waiting for that. And it ain't going to happen. Like I say, I'm not holding my breath, if you will. Nor a lock. Big Amish, the #1 contender for the television championship. As well, he will meet a week from Thursday Killer, who's in the main event later on. He will go one-on-one with Killer in the main event. And Ashton, like I say, Ashton's been impressive. And whatever happens now with the Big Amish, if he loses matches and whatnot, at the end of the day, one, he's the #1 contender for the TV championship. And no matter what, he's headlining the Living for the Glory show, so it's not going to affect him in any way, shape or form, because he has got the #1 prize. He's got the main prize. He's headlining the WrestleMania show, the GMW WrestleMania show, and he will go to Living for the Glory to face the world's champion, with or without the TV title. Hopefully it'll be with the TV championship. No offense to Killer, but it kind of gives me a good idea of what I'd like to do for Living for the Glory. I'll tell you what else I'm going to do while this match is taking place, ladies and gents. And this is free to anybody who's in the chat. Anybody who's in the chat. As well. This is open and free to anybody in the chat. Big thank you to all the auto hosts as well. How do I figure this? Big slam by the Big Amish. Right, where's that? The managed play. There we go. Right. What I'm thinking of doing, ladies and gents, is this. This is what I'm thinking of doing. That was the Amish bomb, wasn't it? That's a 2. And how he kicked out of that, I don't know. Right, right, new poll, please. New poll, please. Right. After dirty deeds, will I go straight to Living for the TV? Do I go straight to Living for the Glory? Yes. Right, so... there as well. Just be with you in a second, guys. Apparently that's all I can have. All I can have, unfortunately. 10 minutes. So for the next 10 minutes, we're going to have this. And this is open to anybody who's in the chat as well. This could be a test run, this could be not a test run. But this is open to anybody in the chat. After Dirty Deeds, do I go straight to... By the way, ladies and gentlemen, there's my Facebook page. Like and follow the Facebook, or like and follow me on Facebook at www whatever. Maybe I'll be trying this out soon. Please follow that as well, because I'm trying it out on Friday. All being well, of course. But yes, the Dirty Deed, the poll thing is, do I, after Dirty Deeds is next Thursday. After that, do I go to the next pay-per-view that is scheduled after that? After that, it will be the next pay-per-view, and then straight to Living for the Glory. Do I scrap that? Wow. A little bit of an upset then for Mr. Joe as well. But credit for a big Amish to put him over too. Mr. Big Amish has some thinking to do, but you know what? I'm going to book a rematch. I'm going to book something on Thursday for Big Amish, just to give him another warm-up for next Thursday's TV title match. Like I said, it's not a title match, Big Amish, and like I say, you've got nothing to worry about, big man. Like I say, you're the #1 contender for the television title, and you're headlining Living for the Glory. But yes, after Dirty Deeds, ladies and gentlemen, do I go straight to the next pay-per-view that is scheduled to be, according to the universe mode, scheduled to be on, or do I just scrap that and go straight to Dirty Deeds? Straight to Living for the Glory? Do I just build straight to Living for the Glory from that point on? Because if that's the case then, and it does happen, Living for the Glory will be in December, and to be honest with you, it's not a bad idea, because I could do it right before Christmas. I could do it right before Christmas, and then just go from there, basically. And then have Christmas off, and then build and build and build and build and build, and then come back in the new year, 2021, begin of January, with a new season. That's a pretty good idea to me. In that respect, at least. I really like that idea, if I'm honest. But that's to say, I've left the poll at WrestleMania. So, because I thought this year's, it wasn't the best WrestleMania ever, but I thought this year's WrestleMania was actually quite entertaining. The best match on the card was The Undertaker AJ Styles, by the way, just to let you know. Right, Adrian Webb, Azriel. I'm not going to get involved in this match, but if Adrian Webb beats Azriel, I will give him a championship match. Maybe the big title matches, like a TV championship match as well. But he has to beat Azriel. Ever since Revolution, ladies and gentlemen, going into Ring Madness, I have made this prick's life a living hell, because I'm setting it all up. And hopefully, when the new season of GMW comes, after Living for the Glory, hopefully the new season, hopefully GMW will be an Azriel free zone. That's what I'm aiming for. That's the dream. Okay, that's the dream. Azriel free zone here in GMW. Because this shit between me and him has got to end. And I'm pretty much fed up with him, quite frankly. You know? I'm pretty much fed up with him. He lost to Mass Terror last Friday on LCW, which was fucking hilarious, considering the previous day them two ended up getting into a double count out, which was fucking funny as fuck. And it's always funny seeing him getting his ass kicked. But hopefully I can get rid of him from GMW and just focus on my career here in GMW and promoting the show and everything, and he could just be a friggin' chaos bitch on LCW. Because I don't have to deal with him on that, quite frankly. Yes, if you haven't followed Sky, please do so, ladies and gentlemen. She's been playing Call of Duty Cold War. That doesn't look appealing to me, that. If I'm honest. It really does not look appealing to me, the... Shout out, Cowboy. It doesn't look appealing to me, the Call of Duty, but like I say, looks can be deceiving, I suppose. I'll have to... Something has to appeal to me to get that as well. And like I say, with Black Ops 4... and Warzone's Warzone. Warzone's not going anywhere. But with Black Ops 4 that I got, which is probably the only Call of Duty game that I ever bought because it had Blackout on it. With Black Ops 4 and that, the only thing that was missing from that game was a campaign. And I don't know about you, but I love doing the Call of Duty campaigns. I love doing the Call of Duty campaigns. That was the only thing that was missing from that game was a campaign. But I couldn't understand why they took the campaign out, because campaign Blackout, what you go for? Boom. You figure that out. So, Adrian Webb, ladies and gentlemen, about to go on with the biggest prick I've ever met in my life since doing this. And that's as we are. Like I say, part one, ladies and gentlemen, with me and this guy, or the demise of Azrael. Part one was getting rid of the anarchists. And I did that. With a little help from the NWO, but I did it. As well. And I beat him one-on-one. I believe it was the Death Camp match, or Demon Death Camp match, I believe, or Death Camp from Hell match. Demon Death Camp match, that's another promotion. Yeah, I got rid of the anarchists. And like I say, part two is yet to come, ladies and gentlemen. As well, part two is yet to come. I cannot wait. Because one of these days, because sooner or later, even if it kills me, I'm going to get rid of this prick once and for all. But anyway, hopefully Adrian Webb can go MMA on this guy. Even though we call him Steroid Boy, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm talking about Azrael, calling elbow tie up there, I'm locked by Azrael. Even though we call him Steroid Boy because he's OP, he's been on quite a losing streak. I'll be honest with you. You know, he lost to his former comrade last week on LCW, Max Terra, who apparently is the television champion on the show. And that's why she's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why she's amazing. Thank you for that gifted sub to Sky, ladies and gents. Hopefully Sky saw that. Hopefully Sky saw that. If she hasn't, I'll let her know. It's fine. Like I say, she's probably working her ass off. Maybe like I say, if you haven't followed Sky, guys, if you haven't followed Amazing, check out Amazing. Hang out with Amazing, because she is amazing. But if you haven't followed Sky, guys, she plays a lot of Fortnite. Besides Call of Duty, well, I've seen her play Call of Duty Cold War. She plays a lot of Fortnite. It's amazing that game can get some juice, quite frankly. Also, guys, as well, like I say, I'm not pressuring anybody. I'd like to hit 15 subs here on the channel, so I can get a new emote. Like I say, no pressure. I don't beg for subs, ladies and gentlemen. I'll earn your sub. I earn subs. That's the way I roll. I'm not like these other streamers that I've seen. Oh, I'm the biggest system. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. You know, I earn things. That's the way I roll in my life, ladies and gentlemen. I don't get things handed to me. Although, if something was going to be handed to me or freebie or anything like that, I'm not too stupid to take it. But I earn my stripes. I've done things the hard way all my life, and trust me, I ain't going to stop now, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way I roll. So. That's my goal in the subs, is 15 at the moment. Like I say, I'm not. I'm more focused on the followers, to be honest with you. I want to build my followers up here on the channel more than the subs at the moment. But like I say, if a sub comes in, like that one came in there, not complaining. Like I Moxley. It's all positive stuff, and that's why Amazing is amazing, and that's why she's one of my top mods here on the channel. Oh, even though there was only one vote, ladies and gents, I'll have to double check. I'll have to do that on the Twitter. I'll do that on the Twitter. But it seems that Dirty Deeds. It seems that the potential for me to scrap the next pay-per-view after Dirty Deeds is arise, which is fine. Which is what I'm thinking of doing anyway. Like, you know, I mean, these polls are a test as well, because at the end of the day, the thought of me ending 2020, the season, the GMW season, the thought of me ending 2020, you know, with Living for the Glory is not a bad idea. And like I said, we could do Living for the Glory right before Christmas, maybe do a 2-night version, because that's what I'm actually thinking of doing as well. Like I said, go big or go home with GMW, and I want to do, I want to go big, in that respect. You corny bastard. Well, I know what I'm doing on Thursday. I'm booking a rematch. I'm booking a rematch on Thursday. And you know what? I'm going to book it in Adrian Webb's specialty. Submission match. As we are, Adrian Webb on Thursday. No disqualification, no holds barred submission match. And this is why I hate him, ladies and gentlemen. He always finds the cheap way to win. This guy's the biggest pussy I've ever met in my life. This is the... My goal is to get rid of it. Period. From GMW. And I'm going to do it if it kills me. So this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, the final show before next week's pay-per-view. Thank you for that. The final show before next week's pay-per-view, I am going to have Azrael one-on-one with Adrian Webb one more time, and it's going to be a submission match. And I hope Adrian Webb breaks this motherfucker's arm. So anyway, I mean, he's annoying here on GMW. He's been annoying in LCW since day bloody one. Good grief. Anyway, first half main event, ladies and gents. First half main event, and this was picked by OJJ, since OJJ meets John Moxley next Thursday for the world title. Since OJJ meets John Moxley next week for the world championship, it is Tuberman, who has been on quite the run on LCW, and he seems to have brought that here to GMW too. Can he keep it going? We'll see. We shall see. But he's going to go one-on-one with Mr. Moxley now, who is the current GMW World Heavyweight Champion as well. Yes, who'd have ever thought me doing this, I'd have John Moxley as my World Heavyweight Champion. Stranger things have happened, ladies and gentlemen, here in GMW. And unlike Vince McMahon when he says it on the old WWE back in the day, anything could happen in the World Wrestling Federation. It's legit here in GMW, believe you me. Here we go. First half main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 500 pounds.
Also, ladies and gentlemen. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as well, next season, after Living for the Glory, if not the first pay-per-view, but the second pay-per-view of the new season, King of the Ring returns. And yes, Mr. Tuberman will have to give that belt up. But I have no doubt he'd want to be in the King of the Ring to defend that championship as well. So yes, King of the Ring will return next season, ladies and gentlemen, and he would have to give that belt up. And yes, that will be the prize they go for in the King of the Ring tournament, because that belt is not a defendable belt. If you win the King of the Ring tournament, you wear that belt with pride, and you walk around calling yourself the King of the Ring champion. And I would prefer a belt than a stupid little crown, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, from the King of the Ring champion to the World Heavyweight champion. And not only that, he's the AEW World Heavyweight champion. And November 18th, ladies and gentlemen, he has to defend that champion. Well, actually, no, it's not November 18th. It's, well, November 18th, he signs the contract. Because on December 2nd, I believe, and I believe it's December 2nd, he has to defend that championship on Dynamite against Kenny Omega. And if AEW wants ratings, oh boy, are they going to get it on December 2nd, let me tell you. I believe it's December 2nd. Let me just check the calendar. Yep, December 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. So, all this, you know, fighting between, well, fighting for ratings at least, between NXT and AEW. I believe AEW will be winning the ratings war on that day. Because even if people are watching AEW, even if people are watching NXT, they're going to switch over to AEW to see the Kenny Omega Moxley match. Wrestling between these. And like I say, Tuberman's a former two-time world champion, or GMW World Heavyweight champion. Like I say, still to come, ladies and gentlemen, in this episode, we have got Liv Killer one-on-one with Amanda Drake. We have got, what else have we got? We've definitely got the main event as well. The main event between Killer and OJJ. That is your main event of this evening. One-on-one, Killer and OJJ. TV champion versus former TV champion. As well. That's a rock bottom. As well. What else have we got? We've got many more stuff to come. I don't know what matches are. I can't remember the matches that I've booked today. I probably will do after this match though. And don't forget, guys, as well, I've given the I basically gave my tag team champions the night off, and banned Martinez and what I call it from the building tonight. Martinez and Maximum Carlos, the number one contenders for the tag team championships. And on this Thursday as well, I'm going to book, besides the rematch, the submission match between Azrael and Adrian Webb, I'm going to have the Lobos, the team of Maximum Carlos and Persian Martinez, in tag team action. And I'm also going to have the tag team champions, UK Collective, represent the main event, the Mafia, I wish, the Wolfpack Mafia as well. They're going to be in tag team action as well. Separate tag team matches for the teams that will meet for the tag team titles on week Thursday at Dirty Deed as well. Like I say, at the moment right now, advantage goes to the Lobos. Because in singles matches, they've had more wins than the UK Collective. So, like I say, advantage Lobos at the moment here in GMW. Random survey question. Have you ever gave somebody a Reggie before? Or gotten one? No. No, I haven't, JMO. And I haven't received one. I haven't gave one because I'm not a bully. And I haven't received one. No. So the answer to that is no. And the last time somebody did that to me at school, or at least attempted to do that to me at school, didn't end well. And I think Tuberman's turned into right back. Oh no. Apparently Tuberman's been watching Rikishi as well. And sweet chin music, or tuba chin music, is coming up. Would he hit it? Oh boy, did he ever. Oh boy, did he ever. 1, 2. You 2 count there. Yo, what up, Booty? Booty Bandit. Hope you well, sir. Just get that little shout out for you. That's 619. Or whatever his area code is in Ireland. Yes, Tuberman's from Belfast, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I've been alright. Like I say, I'm surviving it. I had a therapy session today, phone call therapy session today, which I just let rip. I had some dirty laundry out, and just shoot, if you will. So I kind of feel a little better after that. You know, with this lockdown and everything driving me mad. People telling me it's going to get better, it's going to get better. I just have a hard time believing them. I don't doubt that it is going to get better. I just have a hard time believing them. Like I said a couple of weeks ago on Facebook, I'm at my breaking point and I want to make the changes. But I can't make the changes sitting on my couch or sitting on here. And that's why I'm so blessed, ladies and gentlemen, to do what I'm doing right now, the streaming stuff what I'm doing right now. Because if I didn't have this stuff right now, I guarantee I wouldn't be sat here talking to you. All the changes that I've done in my life, ladies and gentlemen, are to keep me positive and healthy. Have they been a ball of fruits and nuts and everything and fun? No. It hasn't been fun. I've done things the hard way, and I'm not going to deny that. You know, that's just been the story of my life, doing things the hard way. You know, has it been a ball of fruits and nuts? But the number one priority, I mean, people have always said to me, oh, a job here and a job there. It's not about a job for me. It's never been about a job. It's about me just being happy. I don't care if I wake up to the next day doing a job. God knows where I'm doing, where I'm at. I'd rather do a job that I'm interested in and I'm happy with than a job that I'm not happy with. That's what people need to understand about me. And quick. But, you know, I'm even starting to think today, I pretty much do this full time anyway. I stream 5 days a week. Whether it's here on Twitch or soon to be on Facebook, I stream 5 days a week. So I pretty much do this full time. The only thing is I don't get paid for it yet. But that's the dream, no doubt. That is definitely the dream, no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, I'm just, you know, I just want to make the changes. I'm 36 years old. You know, people always hide their age. Well, I'm 36 years old. And I just feel helpless at the moment. And like I say, on my therapy session today, I let it rip. Let me tell you. You know, I can't wait till 2020 is over. I'll be honest with you. Hopefully 2021 starts well. And like I say, I can't wait till December 2nd as well. And I want to know where we go from this lockdown as well. You know, we're going back to tier 1 and everything, or whatever it is the tiers were. For all I know, we could be staying in lockdown for all I know. And Tuberman just bust open the world champion. But at the end of the day, I just want to get back out there and get back to work. Yeah, been a horrible year. And like I said, the fucked up part for me, Booty, the fucked up part for me is I signed a contract to go back to work. Right? To go back to do my student job. I signed the contract, signed, sealed, delivered. I've only done one match this season. You know? That's fucked up. I've only done one match this season, that was the Bournemouth game. And we had a test run to bring the crowd in. You know, we ran a test to bring the crowd in. Like a pilot thing. So we could bring the crowd in and then, you know, have them watch the match. It was actually pretty cool. And they had the plan, I say they, my work, Borough, they had the plan to come in and, you know, bring in 10,000 people, which were mainly season card holders. But with COVID and what's going on with COVID and the lockdown and everything, it's fucked it all up. So I have no idea what they're doing right now. And like I say, me being in the struggle here, they're in the struggle as well. With it all. Oh, the crowds are coming back. It's just a case of when. The crowds are coming back, Duty, but it's just a case of when they're coming back. That's the key. It'll more than likely be next year. Or maybe it will start in December. I don't know. I don't know what our freaking Prime Minister's smoking at the moment. But, like I say, they're coming back. They have to come back at some point. It's just a case of when. You know? And this lockdown is a lot different than it was the first time around. Because the matches were called off. There was no football during the first lockdown. There is this time around. Because they're still playing, even though it's behind closed doors. Right? They're still playing the matches. So at least that's good. The schools are still open, which I understand you have to, I understand closing the schools. I do. That's a close near for I understand closing the schools. Yeah, and the clubs are closed as well. Well, for the next month or so. But I understand closing the schools. I do. Don't get me wrong, I do. That's a paradigm shift coming up right there. I understand closing the schools. I do. And that's a win for the world champion. I understand closing the schools, because that's where most of this is coming from what I'm seeing from the universities and that. But A, there's no room for homeschooling. And B, the more you close the schools due to lockdown, the more you're going to fuck everything up. Pretty much. In respects of, the kids' education and that. You can't close the schools. I understand it from a parent's perspective, because the last thing a parent needs is for their kid to go to school and then the parents find out they've got COVID-19. I'd be worried if it was me. So I understand it from that point of view. The last thing a parent needs for all this COVID bullshit is for their kid to go to school and then have them come home, or the freaking kid comes home and says they've got COVID-19. I can understand it from that point of view. But that's a difficult one, as you can probably tell from where I've said that there. But it's crazy. It literally is crazy. And like you correctly said there, 2020 has been one shit year. And like my favourite techno group, Scooter, says, fuck 2020. Fuck 2020. Anyway, let's jump into part 2. Yes, sir, part 2, or the second half of this beautiful episode. And yes, that is the match today. That is the co-main event of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Dios de la Prickface. But I've decided to give one of my top talents an opportunity today, Drex. And he's going to go one-on-one with Dios de la Douchebag. Dios de la Guerra is his real name. But yes, he's also another pain in my ass. And like I say, a week from this Friday, I wrestle him and Chris Danger for the LCW World title. Based on his fluke win yesterday on Mayhem. So, but coming up next, ladies and gents, we have Amanda Drake, who is the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. She's going to go one-on-one with Liv Keller, who is the sister of the television champion. As well. And she's been on quite a losing streak as well, Liv. So hopefully this can... this is basically a warm-up match for the Women's Champion, or for the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. Because next week at Dirty Deeds, it is Lady J and Amanda Drake one more time for the women's title. Like I said, Lady J already banished Mercedes. And like I said, as long as Lady J is holding that women's title, Mercedes cannot go for that belt. That was the deal. She either wins the women's championship or she doesn't get another title shot as long as Lady J is the champion. So, there you go. Hope you guys are enjoying GMW wherever you may be watching this. I will be back tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Tomorrow is what they call it day. Spider-Man Day, and it's the season finale or the series finale. Tomorrow as well. So it's the season finale tomorrow. As well. So tomorrow I will probably come on and do some side missions again, like I've been doing, and then we're going to finish the story off tomorrow as well. We're going to finish the story off tomorrow as well. I aim to get the new Spider-Man for Christmas, or round about Christmas time. I aim to get it at that. If I can get it before that, I'll jump all over it. I'm not getting it on the, I don't know, it might be a PlayStation, a PS store, a PlayStation store game. I might get it on there. I might have to get it on there. If I can get it on the different, but it's a PlayStation thing. I might get it on the sale. But there's a new Spider-Man out with Miles on. I prefer Peter Parker myself, but anyway. But the new Spider-Man with Miles on, the guy who's in the story on there, actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's still the same as the normal Spider-Man, except it's Miles, not Peter. If you know what I mean. So I hope you get that. My next playthrough, I kind of aim. I want to do Red Dead Redemption 1 because I do have Red Dead Redemption 1 for the Xbox. I kind of want to do that next, but I'll figure out what story modes I can do next, or what I can do next, in respects of that as well. I might do Red Dead Redemption 1. Hey, I might even throw GTA 4 in there because I've got GTA 4 for the Xbox as well. So yeah, we'll see. I'll just have to figure out what playthrough to do next. Collar and elbow tie up, ladies and gentlemen. Amanda Drake using that strength, getting Liv Killer back in the court into the ropes area, and very weirdly a clean break. And she does it again. Will there be a clean break this time? I'm not expecting one. This is Amanda Drake we're talking about, the woman who nearly killed my women's champion, Lady J, the woman she meets in Dirty Deeds a week Thursday. Liv Killer go behind and takes down the #1 contender for the women's championship. Also for the new season, ladies and gentlemen, I'm also considering, very much considering, doing a woman's brand for GMW, doing a woman's brand and a male brand. So sticking all the women on one show and keeping the males on one show, if that makes sense. Like a brand split, but male and female, if you will. I'm considering doing that, but I don't know how that would work. It would be a lot easier for me, but I don't know how that would work, and I don't know how that would get over in that respect. But it's very tempting to do, I'm not going to lie. Beautiful kick there. Oh, she's going for a stunner. Irish whip, far side, Liv Killer. In the corner, Amanda Drake has her. What Liv needs to watch out is the power driver from the apron, which nearly put Lady J out of business, out of wrestling. Suplex. Oh, and speak of the devil, Here comes the women's champion now. Women's champion with a little distraction there. And this is Liv Killer's chance to get up. Will she do it? A hard Irish whip in the corner there. European uppercut. Only rocked the Amazon that is Amanda Drake. Mind games, a clothesline, a vicious clothesline sends the #1 contender over the top rope. Can Liv Killer get her first win here on GMW? He's debuting. She is facing, like I said, the #1 contender for the women's championship, and the deadly Amanda Drake, by the way. Whoa, in a small package, caught off guard. 1, 2. A little slow on the count there, ref, but then again, what else is new? Irish whip. And, oh, a slap. Or a punch, whatever that was. I know what this is. This is going to be a vicious superplex on the outside. Oh my God! I don't know what's worse, that or power driver. But Liv Killer took it to the extreme there a little bit, that superplex, but Drake gets back up. An elbow, forearm, both women are fighting on the outside. Liv Killer using that quickness. Backbreaker into a Russian leg sweep. Or leg sweep. Amanda Drake gets back in the ring, and I'm sure Liv is going to follow her. Like that. Great positioning there from Amanda Drake to keep the pressure on Liv. Half cradle fisherman suplex. A shot to the guts, more shot to the guts. Vicious shot to the gut. Leg drag. Obviously a Japanese hand drop, but it was a leg one, so there we go. Irish whip. Into the corner again. Turns her around. Can Liv capitalize? Nope. And they're using that power. Strength she has, and that's what Lady J needs to watch out. I think Lady J was playing a bit of mind games earlier on with that little interference. Vicious slam. Can Amanda Drake put away Liv Killer quickly? And double arm underhook slam there, but Amanda does not need to be toying with her. Got about a throat there, ref. Oh! Shot to the gut. Apparently Amanda Drake's earthquake. Or John Tetner, whatever his name was. Going up. Corkscrew suplex. Could this be it? A 3. Horrible on the pitch. Oh, and she just kicks out, and I'm talking about Liv Killer when I say that. Is Liv going to take a power driver? Liv, Amanda Drake going for that power driver. And that surely is that, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. How the hell did Liv kick out of that? And apparently she's going to do another earthquake again. Runs off the ropes and squashes. Is she going for the pin? No. I think get a pin combination out of that. But Amanda needs to be careful she doesn't toy with Liv too much. I'll give Amanda credit there, smartly worked to the outside. Amanda Drake, the big Amazon. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Dios de la Guerra and Drex 1-on-1. That is your co-main event of the evening. we've already had 2 main events. We've had, that's a sad fact, we've had Cam Martin lose to Loco Joe. Loco getting some revenge for Ray Wolf. I'm predicting that Cam will be a future champion here in GMW. I not disagree with that one bit. Also, Moxley gets a victory over Tuberman as well, and still to come the main event, which is OJJ and Killer, TV champion versus former TV champion and current member of the Mafia. These two are brawling on the outside pretty much. Oh my god. Oh, viciousness. It's not fun hitting them steel steps, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a running boot. I think Liv was trying to go back in the ring, and she hit the running boot. She walked right into the boot. Vicious close on a very, smart move by Liv. That's a jumping DDT. Been watching Sting with that.
Let's go for the joyride.
That's 1, 2, and Liv gets her first victory here in GMW. And it's the expense of the #1 contender for the Women's Championship as well. The Smoked Out Zombie 420, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Great match, I'll give him that. But all due respect to Liv Keller, that is a little bit of an upset. That is a little bit of an upset.
Here is your winner.
Liv Keller gets the victory. She's very demanding too, from what it seems. She's very demanding. Liv Keller, the winner. With a little bit of help from the women's champion, but somewhere backstage, Lady J is laughing her you-know-what off. So. Right, Drex and Dios. But before I do that, ladies and gents, where is it? Let's just roll this quickly. Are you looking for a gaming chair? Struggling to find that right chair for you? Why not try TriumphChairs.com for all your gaming chair needs. Look at the varieties, look at the makes, look at them all, and choose which ones you want. And if you do find the one you want, use Gamesmatter 10 for 10% off. TriumphChairs.com for all your gaming chair needs. Yes, TriumphChairs.com for all your gaming chair needs. Also check out esportsfurniture.com, Gamesmatter for 10% off. Now, with that being said, ladies and gents, let's do this. Dios de la Guerra. No, Dios de la Douchebag, as I call him. Apparently has stuck his nose in where it don't belong, and it's now me, Dios de la Guerra, and Chris Danger for the World Championship a week from Friday on LCW Battle Royal pay-per-view. I don't have a problem with it, to be honest with you, whether it was one-on-one with Danger at the end of the day, because I've got no problem smacking them both around. Dios hasn't got over the fact that I beat him he hasn't got over the fact. He beat me at the pay-per-view right after I beat Mass Terror. He beat me at the pay-per-view, and then going into the new season, I got my rematch and beat him again. And he hasn't got over it. You know, I basically made his championship win a fluke, pretty much. And that's how I became a two-time LCW World Champion. And he hasn't got over it since. So hopefully Drex can beat the shit out of him in this match. And if he does, I might give Drex a nice, healthy, good reward. Because anybody who wins, can have that as well. Yeah, welcome in, Dragon Queen. Just making sure everything is staying and I can hear
The
everything.
following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah,
Making his way to the ring from Yemen, weighing in at 270.
former member of the Outlaws.
The Beast, Andre.
Yes, Outlaws are no more, mainly due to this guy. As well. Mainly due to this guy. Thanks to everybody who's lurking and doing all that good stuff. As well. Very much appreciated. Like I say, guys, I am going to be on Friday. The aim is to be on Facebook on Friday. And the aim is to be on Facebook around about the normal time, 7 o'clock UK time. As well, so hopefully you guys can join me for that. I will be running some tests just to make sure everything works. Otherwise, it'll be a complete waste of time if it didn't. But like I say, if nothing works out on Friday, I will be over here on Twitch. So Plan A don't work, there's always Plan B. So as well, and I plan to stream on Friday boxing, fight night. Because now I've upgraded my what I call it for another 3 months on Xbox Game Pass. It now has EA Plays, which is tremendous. So I will be testing out some of them games going in there as well. Drex Golden Star, as he calls himself now. But it's Drex, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to go one-on-one. With the former LCW World Champion, this prick right here. I hate this guy.
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 330 pounds.
The pits of hell. Ooh.
Oh, Warlord.
The pits of hell. Ooh. The pits of hell. Ooh. Give me a break. I don't know who's West, him or Azrael. Azrael from your darkest fear. Yeah, not from my darkest fear. He's from somewhere, but I can't say where on Twitch. Not when I'm live. Last time this man was in the ring, Tall Hell Vossen nearly broke him in half. The last time he was in the GMW ring, Vossen broke him in half, Tall Hell Vossen. And hopefully Mr. Drex can do some stuff with him today. I really do hope so. Here we go, peeps. Drex and Dios de la Prickface. So, rip that mask off, Drex. Rip that damn mask off. There you go. Beat him up. Oh. Oh, there you go. Excellent. Irish whip in the corner, turns him around. Tornado DDT. Rex taking it to Dios de la Guerra, which is fucking hilarious, by the way. Oh, the double stomp missed. I think he telegraphed that a little bit. Just beat him up, Drex. All you gotta do, beat him up. Rex definitely taking it too. Dio's still a douchebag. I love it. Oh. You alright, Mr. Gator? Eh? Think you're getting off this lightly, you friggin' prick? Yeah, I'm alright. We're all alright in there. Everybody's lurking and whatnot. I'm alright. Hope you are well too. Well, capitalise them, Drex, for God's sake. Oh. Little prick. And that's ended in a disqualification. Wow. Okay. Okay. I got something for you on Thursday, big boy. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Drex. Yeah. Like I said, I had my therapy session today, Dragon Queen. I had a therapy session today. I just let it rip, let me tell you. Let out all my frustrations with what's going on. So, let out all my frustrations with what's going on. Oh, now he wants to talk. I guess he wants to gloat now, do you? Okay. You want to gloat now, big boy. You know, people have been telling me things are going to get better. And I generally hope they do. Don't get me wrong. I just have a hard time believing it. I just have a hard time believing it, if I'm honest with you. Yep. And it's my cousin's birthday next week as well. Happy birthday, Shaz. Yeah, you're celebrating your birthday in lockdown. Fucking hell. Oh, boy. Celebrating a birthday in lockdown. Sick. But anyway. I'll drop the cat off next week. I might even go around there on my bike. I might even get my bike out. Sack the car for a bit. Just get my bike out and get some exercise on me. It's not a bad idea, that, actually. I might have a look at my bike tomorrow. Get up tomorrow and just go outside and have a look at my bike. See what needs doing and what doesn't need doing. Yeah, it's just stupid. I mean, like I said many times, don't misunderstand me. Thank God I do this. Because if I didn't have the streaming stuff right now and I didn't do this streaming, God knows where I'd be right now. I know I wouldn't be sat here talking to you. But it just brings you down. Like I say, I want to make the changes that I want to do, but I can't do it. Like I say, I can't do anything sitting on my ass. You know? Maybe today, maybe doing this full time is what it's meant to be. Yes, I'm doing this full time, quite frankly, because although I don't get paid for it, or don't get paid yet, that's the dream. But at the end of the day, it's not about a job, like I've said. It's not about a job, it's about being happy. I mean, I could care less what job I'm doing it, as long as it's interesting, as long as I'm interested in doing it. But like I said today on my therapy session, I feel like I'm falling into a trap with the, yeah. I don't know if I feel isolated. But, yeah, I don't know if I feel isolated. I mean, you got killed me. But, yeah, I don't know if I feel isolated. I don't know if that's the way to describe the way I'm feeling. But, yeah. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. Like I say, if I didn't have this right now, maybe going down this route is this. But like I say, like I've said many times, and I've said it to people as well, at the end of the day, I just want to be happy. The most important thing over job and money is my health and mental health. That's the most important thing over anything. People have said to me, oh, we might want to do this job. It's not about a job. It's never been about a job. Jobs come, jobs go, and everything. You know? I just want to be happy. I just want to be able to wake up in the morning and go, yeah, you're back in and out the meetings. You lost your match, unfortunately. But Credit to you for putting Ashton Jules over. But no, like I say, no worries, Big Amish. You're still the #1 contender for the TV championship. And I got something good for you on Thursday. Like I say, one last match before the television title match on Dirty Deeds. One last match before the TV title match. On Thursday. I'm thinking about booking a rematch between you and Ashton, actually. Get some revenge. I don't know. Like I said, I've got something for you on Thursday. That I do know. Actually, I might book a tag match on Thursday. I might book on Thursday, since this hasn't happened yet, and like I say, a preview to next week. How about on Thursday we have a main event, a tag team main event? How about we have preview, if you will? How about we have John Moxley teaming up with Killer again? TV champion teaming up with the World Heavyweight Champion. This time to face OJJ and his tag team partner, the Big Amish. How about that? Are you okay with that, Big Amish? I'm down for that. TV champion, preview of Dirty Deeds. The TV champion and the world champion team up. Yeah, that's it. OJJ is the #1 contender for the world championship. He's going to get the title shot going into Dirty Deeds. Amish is the #1 contender for the TV championship. He gets the shot at Dirty Deeds also. How about them two team up to face the champions in a tag match preview next week? And you know what? That's booked, and that's going to be your main event on Thursday. That's going to be the main event for Thursday. Big Amish. Big Amish. Big Amish. And you know what else I'm going to book on Thursday? I'm going to book this match on Thursday as well. And this could be that tag team match is going to be the main event. How about we book a 6-man tag on Thursday? And you know what? I had plans to have the tag team, the UK Collective, and the #1 contenders for the tag team titles, the Lobos, Punishment Martinez and Maximum Carlos. I had plans to have them in a match. How about we have this on Thursday? Scrap the matches. Let's book this 6-man tag on Thursday. How about we have the Lobos, the team of Maximum Carlos, Punishment Martinez, and Ray Wolf. How about them three team up? Lobos team up to face the team of the UK Collective, representing the Wolfpack Mafia, the tag team champions, Andrew and Gary Eaton. And how about we have their tag team partner, Cam Martin? So Cam Martin joins forces with the Mafia members, the tag team champions, to face the Lobos on Thursday. And I like that match as well. Let's go. I like that match a lot. Looks like me and this guy are going to get into a brawl. This is all build up to next Friday, a week from Friday, guys, because a week from Friday, it'll be me, this guy, Dios de la Douchebag. It'll be me and Dios and Chris Danger vying for the LCW World Championship. And I'm going to book a match on Thursday as well. It's going to be me and Dios in a no-holds-barred match on Thursday. That's going to be booked for Thursday as well. So that's your main event for Thursday. Big Amish, OJJ, teaming up to face the TV champion and the world champion. So it'll be Moxley and Killer versus OJJ and the Big Amish. Kind of a rematch, but except the last time the TV champion and world champion teamed up, the last time the TV champion and world champion teamed up, it was with Loco. OJJ was with Loco. Now this time it's going to be pretty much a preview of next week, of next Thursday. Like I said, the TV title match and the World title match. But the respective challengers join forces on Thursday, and they face the TV champion and the World champion on Thursday as well. So that's going to be your main event on Thursday as well. So I'm very much liking that tag team match for Thursday. Also, yes, I'll give you a quick rundown, ladies and gentlemen, of what's going on. Like I say, Ashton Jules, I think he got a lucky victory over Big Amish, if I'm honest with you. But Big Amish, you might get your receipt someday. Like I say, nothing's affecting you going into your title matches, because at the end of the day, you've got the #1 prize. You're headlining the WrestleMania show as well. So if you lose, if you win, going into your matches, it's not going to affect you anyway, shape or form. So pretty much you're cushy. And like I say, you could end this season as world champion. You know, for all we know, you could end the season with both the world champion and the TV championship. So for all we know, Loco beat Cam Martin to get a little bit of revenge for his boy Ray Wolf. But like I say, the 6-man tag is going to take place on Thursday. Ashton beats Big Amish. Well, he's backing up what he's saying. I can't deny that, Ashton. He's backing up what he's saying. So anyway, and like I say, he's meant to come in as a jobber, and he's impressed. I'll give him that. As we all got a count-out victory over AJ Webb, but this is going to be a rematch on Thursday because I'm booking a submission match between these two on Thursday. And you know what? That'll kick off the show. I won't mind having that kicking off the show. Tuberman and John Moxley one-on-one, and Moxley gets the victory. Liv Killer, with a little help from Lady J, gets the victory over Amanda Drake. And as you clearly saw there, despite the fact my interference costs Drex a win, and Dios de la Guerra wins by disqualification, and then me and Dios get into a brawl. And I'm going to have a match on Thursday with Dios as well. So we'll see what happens. And now it's time for the main event of the evening. A little preview of Thursday, quite frankly, as well. Not only a little preview of Thursday, because these two have been signed for a tag team match on Thursday with the Big Amish and John Moxley, but this is going to be a one-on-one. And don't forget as well, Thursday as well. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, sugar. I've just realised something. I can't book that tag team match on Thursday. I've just realised something. Loco is going to be wrestling Killer on Thursday. Shoot. Yeah, I forgot about that. I might make you know what? Should I make, I might make Killer wrestle twice. I might make Killer wrestle twice on Thursday. Let's see how good he really is. Yeah. I like that. You know what? Let's have that tag match kick off the show. Let's have that main event tag match kick off the show. Okay, I like that idea. Let's have that tag team match. Let's have Killer wrestle twice on Thursday. I like that idea. I like that idea. Okay? Let's have Killer, the TV champion. Let's see him put his money where his mouth is. Okay? And MJ Tillman, don't take offense to this. I'm testing your boy. He's the TV champion. Kickoff Thursday. He's going to wrestle in the tag match. It's going to be OJJ and the Big Amish taking on Moxley and Killer. And then he's going to wrestle in the main event facing Loco. I like that. Yeah. Because I promised Loco a match with Killer as well. So yeah. The match with Killer's still on with Loco. But fuck it. Let's have the match. Let's have Killer wrestle twice. And like I said, I want to have a preview of next week's. I might make that. I might have that kick off the show, or I might have that as the main event of the first half and swap the 6-man tag with the logos. swap the 6-man tag with the Lobos
Making his way to the
and
ring,
the UK Collective and Cam
representing
Martin
the
and make that the clean
NWO
event.
Wolfpack.
There you go.
From
See, it all
Virginia
comes to me
Beach,
eventually.
Virginia, weighing in at
All comes to me eventually. All the
288
Whistler 2000 brain.
pounds.
Once everything goes in, it all comes to me eventually. So that's done.
OJJ.
Killer Whistles twice on Thursday. Yeah. Tag team main event for Thursday. There you go. So it's so nice you're going to see Killer wrestle twice on Thursday. Because Loco wants to wrestle him too, so we'll see what happens. And Loco, if Loco wins on Thursday, he may very well get a television title shot. For the first time ever, Loco Joe is television champion. You never know. But yes, Orange Juice Jones will team with Big Amish on Thursday. Wrestles Killer right now. I'm sure Amish is somewhere watching this right now because, like I said, Dirty Deeds, Killer defends the television title against the Big Amish one-on-one. Very much looking forward to that. Can the Big Amish walk into Living for the Glory with the television title? Because we may have a title for title main event for Living for the Glory. Yes, the Big Amish is scheduled to wrestle for the world champion, the world champion at Living for the Glory. He's headlining the show. It may very well be a 2-night deal, but yeah.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the Monster.
Killer. One of the hottest sensations, ladies and gentlemen. He is the television champion. After beating Sting and the Big Amish in a 3-way dance, now his first title defense will be against the Big Amish a week on Thursday at Dirty Deeds. The Big Amish walking around with the television title. Sounds pretty good to me. I will say this though, as well, like I say, I'm actually thinking of scrapping the next pay-per-view after this, after Dirty Deeds on Thursday. According to the Universe Mode, there is one more pay-per-view before we get to the month where normally WrestleMania happens. In this case, Living for the Glory. But I'm thinking of scrapping that and just going to Living for the Glory. And then we do Living for the Glory, probably a 2-night deal. And then we break for Christmas and then come back in 2021, fresh as a daisy. You know, new season in 2021. So, as well, which doesn't sound like a bad idea. It gives me more time to prepare and get stuff sorted out and everything. You know, maybe bring some fresh talent in as well. And have a Christmas break, because I do plan on having a Christmas break. I don't stream over Christmas anyway. You know, I don't stream over Christmas anyway, so I might take Christmas off and come back in the new year. We'll see. And also, guys, as well, on Friday, don't forget, the plan is to be on Facebook Gaming on Friday. That's the start. I'm going to be on Facebook Gaming on Friday, 7 o'clock onwards. Like I say, normal time. I don't know if I'll be there for about an hour. I don't know if I'll be there for 3 hours like normally, but like I say, it's a test. I do plan on playing a boxing game on Friday, which is called Fight Night. I will be doing the Cody mode on that. So feel free to jump over as well. That. So Killer now off the ropes. His version of the 619. Well, thank you to everybody who's popped in tonight. Booty Bandit, Big Amish, Dragon Queen. Who else has dropped in tonight? Amazing for being so amazing. She's gifted Sky 3I a gifted sub as well. Thank you for that. Also appreciate Sky's lurking and that. He's been at, I would imagine she's working as well. Loco for being Loco. Catch for being in as well. And since Catch is not in the chat, I will not be doing the karaoke tonight. And plus, you wanted me to sing Happy Birthday and everything, but I'm not going to do it if he's not in the chat. Like I say, people have always... I think that's another rule I'm going to put on the karaoke. If you want me to do the karaoke, you have to be in the chat as well. I think that's another rule I'm going to put on the karaoke as well. I might do a karaoke tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm not going to do karaoke's for the people who've requested it if they're not in the chat. You have to be in the chat. I think that's another rule that I'm going to put on. I'll think about it though. Holy moly, over the head, belly to belly suplex on the outside. And that is going to leave a mark, ladies and gentlemen. What else are we going to do here? Thanks to all the hosts as well. Much appreciated. What else was I going to do here? Yes. Sorry when I get my brain working, ladies and gentlemen. OJJ beating up a television champion, and somewhere Big Amish is probably smiling. Somewhere the Big Amish is probably having a good grin. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Going Dusty Rose on it in there, so OJJ. And there's the ankle lock. OJJ likes that ankle lock. He really does like that ankle lock. He really does like that ankle lock. Yeah. Like I say, I'm not going to do anything if you're not in chat. I'm not going to do the thing if you're not in chat, if you haven't requested anything, so... Let's see. But happy birthday, Catch, if you see this back, mate. I think that's another one I'm definitely going to put on the thing as well. Thank you to everybody who's followed as well on the channel. Much appreciated. Hope you guys will follow me on the Facebook page as well. I am balancing it with Facebook and Twitch as well, so I might do 1 day a week on Facebook. I might do 2 days a week. I might do Monday and Friday. Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays is going to remain the same here on Twitch. I'm going to be on Twitch. I might be able to get in on Facebook a little bit early as well, but like I said, depending on what the outcome is on Friday. But I need to do, I need to stream twice in a 14-day period, and I need to stream 4 hours as well. I might be on a little bit early on Friday as well, just a little FYI as well. Because if I can be pestered, I will get the 4 hours in on Friday. So I might start at 6 o'clock and then go from there, basically. 7, 8, 9. So maybe go to 10 o'clock and that, and then so I can get the 4 hours in. No problem. I might not. I might get 2 hours in and then do 2 hours another day. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone and all that stuff. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll see what happens on Friday. But yeah, I can't wait for Friday. And like I say, I've already put a video up on the Facebook page, like a wrestling match. I put it up on the YouTube channel as well, Undertaker and Fiend. It's close to 1,000 views on there, and the reach is incredible. It's got 2,400 reach as well, which is nuts. And it's done a lot better on Facebook than it's done on what I call it on YouTube. I don't get me wrong, it's done great on YouTube, but it's mental on Facebook. Absolutely mental. I'm going to do another one when this is done. That is a running code breaker, by the way. I'm sure need to watch that for the TV title match. One, because he has 1 matches with that one. He has 1 matches with that running code breaker. Killer setting up OJJ, boot to the midsection. Hammerlock DDT. That is another move that Mr. Amish needs to watch out for in the TV title match. Like I said, the preview will take place on Thursday, and that is a apparently people enjoying this main event. Oh my God, what a move. Did you see that knee? Are you kidding me right now? That is a freshly squeezed cutter, otherwise known as a whippersnapper. As well. I don't know how Killer got back up from that, but in any event. It might be a mistake on OJJ's part too, by the way. Well, OJJ now in this great main event here on GMW. I'm losing the way to speed. Yeah. Forearm smash. Very vicious clothesline. Kick to the leg. Knee. Whoa, there's the version of the Sister Abigail. Has that got a big win for Killer? It does. Killer with lots of momentum going into this TV title match a week from Thursday. OJJ will attempt to get his revenge on Thursday with Big Amish as well, because Mr. Killer's in for a long night on Thursday. Mr. Killer's in for a long night on Thursday because he not only wrestles OJJ Big Amish in the tag match with the world champion, he has to wrestle Loco too. So let's see how big the momentum is going into Thursday's, going into November 26th pay-per-view. As well. But GG on Killer at the moment. I'll do a quick rundown again of what took place. Dios de la Guerra wins by DQ. He has a brawl with me. I'm going to make it up on Thursday, because I might see what happens if I can book him in. I might fight him on Thursday. Killer and Amanda Drake. Lady Killer and Liv Killer and Amanda Drake. Liv Killer wins with a little help from the women's champion. Moxley wins his match against Tuberman. Killer beats OJJ. Ashton Jules backs up what he says. But I would imagine Big Amish has got his eye on him at the moment as well. Azrael gets a count-out victory over Adrian Webb. The rematch is Thursday, and it will be a submission match. Thank you again, Sky. By the way, congratulations on your gifted sub, by the way, Sky, as well. And Loco beats Cam Martin. So that is what it is on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Well, that is it for this episode of GMW. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, but anyway. That is it for GMW. Like I say, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. My bad. There you go. So I'll be back on Thursday with more GMW. Like I say, Killer wrestles twice. The TV champion wrestles twice. It's Loco and Killer one-on-one, and Killer teams up with the world champion to face OJJ and the Big Amish. Also, Adrian Webb, Azrael, 6-man tag. The Lobos, Ray Wolf, Maximum Carlos, and Punishment Martinez team up to face the UK Collective, Andrew and Gary Eaton, the tag team champions, and their partner, Cam Martin, as well. So that's pretty much going to be what's going to take place on Thursday as well. There'll be more matches added as well. I might be wrestling on Thursday. I have to see how we can do on that one as well. I might be wrestling Thursday as well. So we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. So, big thank you to everybody who's tuned in. I will be back tomorrow with Spider-Man. It is the final stream for Spider-Man. I am going to finish that game off tomorrow. You've been warned. I'm going to do maybe do a first hour, some side missions again, like last time, and maybe do some side missions offline going into the stream as well. We'll see what happens. But yes, I do plan on finishing the story tomorrow. So please be around for that as well. You don't want to miss it. And if doing the story mode the first time around was a nightmare, it might be a little better for me tomorrow, because I might improve it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that is the final Spider-Man tomorrow, or the finale, if you will, of Spider-Man tomorrow. So hopefully you'll be around for that. Hero Blade. Let's see who's on. Oh, for God's sake. I might need to refresh my browser a little bit as well. Because things are slow at the moment and I don't like it. So, for God's sake, man. Yeah. Just bear with me a sec, guys, while I get this thing sorted. Are you serious, man? Just friggin' work. There you go. Bloody hell. Don't take that long to work. Or for you not to work, for crying out loud. Like I say, I'm going to find out who I can just drop a host on, pretty much, or raid, whatever you want to call it. Just bear with me, guys. My browser's very slow at the moment. Right, so we do this. Let's have a look, see who's on. Tic-tac-toe, no. Look, I love me some Long Live Matt, but I host that guy way too much. As well. Oh, and Hero's not even on as well. But I hosted him yesterday, so I'm going to give somebody else an opportunity. You know what, guys? Nobody is on. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to let, what they call it, do the talking. I think I'm just going to let the, for tonight at least, I'm going to let the auto host do the talking tonight. So whoever the auto host hosts, jump on please and host as well. I will be back tomorrow with more Spider-Man right here on this very channel. The final installment of my Spider-Man stream, Spider-Man playthrough as well, and then we'll get to a new playthrough after that. What would that be? I don't know, but I'll figure it out. So hope to see you guys tomorrow for Spider-Man, and I'll be back with more GMW on Thursday. Stay